Hey guys, it's me Nina, and I'm back with another video for this week. And this week I want to answer the question, is Reformation worth your money? And I've actually owned two tops from Reformation for a while, and I'll be showing you clips throughout. One is this lilac colored crop top. I don't know, I wanted to say something else after crop top, but couldn't think of anything. So lilac colored crop top, and then also this blue top. And I just bought this top from Nordstrom, and I'm likely going to return it, I think. I really want to keep it because, as you can probably see, it's really nice. But even with the cut, I don't know if it's because I got it, this is not, and I've seen someone else do review at Reformation, the same thing happened to them. But Nordstrom is actually having a sale on Reformation right now. I got this top, it's 100% linen for $100, and this is an extra large, and the reason why I went for it was because my blue top from Reformation is actually an extra large, and I like that better because it had more of a loose fit. And I don't know if you could tell, but it's just so tight, this material, I'm gonna have more shots of this, so hopefully I show that there, but this material just clings to you, and then the arms are really poofy, but I wanted to feel less suffocated because the lilac top that I do have does make me feel very suffocated at times. So yeah, I just wanted to try out a new piece, so that's why I tried this out, and it is a cool look, and I like that it is linen, but there's a lot I have to say about Reformation, and I actually feel kind of uncomfortable wearing something that I feel like I'm going to return, so I'm going to switch back into another Reformation top, but I guess this opening shot just shows you more of this top, I guess, but yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we're back with my other Reformation top, which actually feels more comfortable too. That top, the arms just kept coming down. I really wanted it to work, and they only had it available in the extra large, which made me so sad because I think if it was large, I don't know. If you guys see, I actually could not wear a regular, you had to wear kind of a strapless or no bra with that top. Because it just cuts and shows so much. This top is supposed to be more tightly fit, and yeah, obviously the arms are a little bit more exaggerated right now because I'm wearing an extra large, and I am not an extra large in my top. I can fit in between, depending on the company, a size 4 to size 8 normally is my range, which is crazy, but let's be real, whenever people put videos up saying that they're size 12 or size 10 or whatever, I'm just how? Because I feel like for me, my sizing is so inconsistent across brands, so I can't say what size I am. But regardless, I wanted to break down Reformation into different categories because I have owned this top for a while. I've tried on more items through the sample sale before, and also just a random disclaimer here, the sample sales are crazy expensive. It's still really expensive, but I am into ethical clothing, so I really wanted to own some things from Reformation. And I actually own one other silk cami that is in my apartment, but being transparent, I'm actually gonna change the way this is focused. Hopefully I was not blurry the entire time, but being transparent, I just don't personally think Reformation is the best brand for me. And overall, give an overall reason why, and then we'll break it down into segments. I think Reformation, for the quality you're getting, is way overpriced. It is not worth the cost unless you're able to get it on a sale, like Nordstrom's having a sale right now, or through sample sales. And you also have to be careful about the items that you do pick. The shirt that I just had in the beginning was, I think, worth $100, and if it was a size smaller, if I was able to get it in my size and maybe a black, I would 100% pay $100 for that and feel great about it. But $150 is a bit much. By the same token, they do have this beautiful style and aesthetic that is hard to find exactly in other places. But for me and how I like to dress, which is generally pretty modest, and I like clothes that I can wear for work and also for personal life, I just feel like it doesn't work because everything is cut a little, it's kind of cheeky, here's a little bit of my arm, here's a little bit of my chest, and here's a slit. It's kind of a refined sexy, but I think even though I love the way it looks in the models, I still personally do not feel comfortable showing, my arms or whatever, unless I'm going to an event or something. And I definitely could not wear that to work unless like, you can't have the shoulders falling down. And I know that's not an issue just for the size, because I'm gonna link down some other videos. I'm like all over the place, but there's another girl who also did a try on with it's like size 4 size versus size 12 video, and the arms are falling down for her too. So I know it's not just like because I got an extra large when I'm not an extra large, and their sizing and tops are tighter overall. Like, I think I'm a solid large in their tops, and I am like not normally a large, I'm normally a medium. So okay, now thank you for bearing with me. I like just, you have so many thoughts, and I literally had broken down like how I wanted to organize this, but I'm like so overwhelmed. But hopefully you're still enjoying this, because I'm very honest, and hopefully it's still useful for you. But let's break down now the brand into different categories, starting with style. So I think that I feel this way about Aritzia, I feel this way about Reformation. The style / quality, I'll put it. Sometimes it is willing to pay for these brands, and sometimes I have paid for Aritzia and Reformation, even though not all of their items are the best quality. Like this, for example, this material feels like super cheap, even though it is ethical, sustainable, whatever, because the style is just so cute. But with the same token, like what I mentioned earlier, the style is really cute, but it's not necessarily everyday wear, and I don't like the fact that the pieces don't transition well. But are their event dresses great? Yeah, I kind of wish I could just rent their event dresses from someplace, if you guys know of a website. Or I know that there are resellers like on Poshmark where you could buy things used and things like that, but the prices are not the best. And one kind of good thing is if you buy something from Reformation, you could probably sell it on those resale websites for very close to what you originally paid for it, versus a brand like Free People, where you buy a dress for $70 and then it resells for like $10. So that is something good to consider when you are buying it, that you could potentially buy an event dress and sell it and maybe make back half of what you paid. And if you're able to get it from something like Nordstrom, then maybe you could actually get back 75% of what you originally paid for. So yes, for their style, it is like unmatchable. And if you get the right quality pieces, they are more expensive, but if you get them on sale, I feel like they are worth it. And I'm still gonna scour the web. Let me know if you guys find it for a similar top like that one, and Reformation has a couple of tops like that. I would love to own that in a linen and maybe more of a neutral color rather than the white with the print. But I'm still also trying to like branch out more, so let me know in the comments down below. Give me some advice. Do you think that when I look for that top again, should I go for that same style but a smaller size, or should I go for a classic black, more of like a basic piece? Because I'm trying to go for more of a Parisian look. I love Parisian style, and I had a vision of that white top and what that would look like in my wardrobe, which unfortunately did not work out. But that's my opinion on style and quality. And I will say that the quality of this top versus the one that I got were very different, but mostly just because of the material. The actual construction and stitching seemed pretty similar, but linen just feels higher quality. And I feel like for me now I'm spoiled, because not spoiled, because I do choose to spend my money in more ethical, high quality clothing like Everlane, Reformation, so on. And I'm just used to even though the clothing is not as good quality as I want, it's so hard for me to go to somewhere like Forever 21 or like other places now, because it is Zara. Like I'm actually in the process of recording this video of where I went to Zara and tried on some of their clothes, and I'm shocked at how horrible quality it is. So I just have a different parameter now. But yeah, I think that style and quality, those are my thoughts on that. Next is cost. This all kind of like blends together, but not worth the cost. Go for a resale. That's my biggest tip for that, because yeah, you can maybe find some things on Poshmark, or even go to Nordstrom. They're having a big sale right now. Sometimes Reformation itself has a sale, or hit up places like The RealReal. The RealReal tends to have a lot of their styles from like previous seasons, but if you really like the cut of Reformation, and you're willing to wait, it eventually will go on the resale market. And I've even considered buying like Zimmermann dresses and other things like that, only because you can get them so much cheaper at a place like The RealReal, and you have access to higher quality clothing at a much better price point. So check out The RealReal for that. And lastly, I guess I had this idea of like how I was breaking it down, and I guess like I ended up like just looping it all together, but I just want to answer the question, is it worth the cost? And overall, I think if you really love it and you can't find that style and you don't want to wait a million seasons, buy it if you have that discretionary income. But if you're gonna buy it, I would say try to buy a piece that you know you could wear a lot. And in my case, that may be buying a black version of that top that I tried on the beginning in my size large, because I know I could wear that with jeans at work. I could wear that with, could I wear that with a skirt? I'm like trying to think. I just know that I could wear it often. Like I could probably wear it once a week and it wouldn't be crazy noticeable. I could wear it off the shoulder and it would have like a dressed up look. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Choose carefully when you go to their website. If you can, go through resale. It is still a company trying to be sustainable. I do wish that the quality of their clothes were better, but I do think that they make up for it in the style factor that is very unique and very well thought out, to be honest. Like the cut of it is just so elegant and so beautiful. It is revealing, but I feel like if you can find the right pieces and the right fit, it is a brand worth buying clothes from. And for me personally, I think I need to just explore more of their clothing. And let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in me doing that. When things calm down and I'm able to go into a physical store again, I'd love to go in and try more items. I, as you have noticed, don't feel comfortable. I feel so weird buying a ton of clothes if I know, like for me, I know a lot of bloggers do that where they'll buy like $1,000 worth of clothes and try it on and return whatever, but I don't like to send anything to my house unless I feel comfortable with not returning it back, or like if they tell me they can't take my order back, I would be fine, or I would be happy with the item still. So yeah, I wouldn't do one of those hauls, but I would be willing to go in and try items, or maybe I'll space it out so like I can try different things over time. I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below if you've had Reformation, if you appreciated this review. I tried to be super honest, and I still want to try items from Reformation, but it's just not the biggest thing in my closet right now, but maybe I just need to try out different pieces. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this honest review, and again, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this.